Hello Farkam, Az here. So today I'm coming with another review. I've ordered some sample from the Rasasi luxury line. They currently have 5 on that line. 3 are oud based fragrances and the other 2 are musk based fragrances. I wanted to buy full bottles, but they're kind of spendy. They're like $170 a piece for 50 ml. So I decided to go with a sample pack of the 3 oud based fragrances to decide which one I should get. So with that, we're going to go ahead and start with Rooh Al Assam. So Rooh Al Assam opens up with like a really pungent oud note that is accompanied by like a saffron and a leather note. Now the leather note here is like a old dusty leather bag, really dark and beautiful. Now for the opening, for the first 30 minutes, the notes are just fighting. A mess all over the place, but a beautiful and intriguing mess. You can tell the quality of the ingredients that they put in Rooh Al Assam. Now, after 30 minutes, that's when the magic happens. You get like a smooth saffron, that dark leather scent, and that is accompanied with the oud. And for a while, the saffron is still there, giving it the sweetness, but then it tones down quite a bit. Let's say after an hour, and then you get darkness all over the place. So you have that dark, dusty leather feel that is supported by the oud. Beautiful. There's a little hint of rose there, but it's not that apparent. For this, projection was great. Sillage was great. Longevity, I got between 8 and 10 hours. Now, one thing to mention though is the transition. So for somebody who's a real oud lover, in the dry down, you're gonna feel like it's a letdown. Because, like I said, it is pungent and present in the opening. The notes are like so authentic, rich, and then really strong. But then 30 minutes later, smooth. You have that darkness, but the smoothness is still there. So for oud lover, I would say if you're expecting to have like a strong pungent, like a oud and dusty leather, dark leather feel throughout the wearing, you're gonna be let down after 30 minutes. And for the price, I think that you can probably find something that is more like a good, really good alternative to Rooh Al Assam. Again, this is around 170 for 50 ml. For people that like smooth, the dry down is beautiful. Smooth and dark, leather, dusty. This is beautiful. But then you have to go through the first 30 minutes. If you don't like pungent oud and leather accord with the rose accord, then I don't know if you can put up with 30 minutes. But for me, it was a journey because like that transition was beautiful. If I was going to rate this out of the 3, I would say this one is an 8. It is beautiful, but I feel like you can find alternatives for this. And then one thing that this reminded me of was the Rasasi Al Nukba one. It was super pungent, it was linear, and it was strong. I couldn't even scrub it off of me. So, so for that, it loses a couple of points. Rooh Al Nukba was I think $30, but this is $170. This is much more sophisticated than Rasasi Al Nukba, but again, the price difference doesn't justify it, even though they have quality ingredients and you go for a ride from the beginning, like the opening, till the dry down. Next is Abeer Malyasia. So just like the opening profile in Rooh Al Assam, just like a free-for-all party, the notes of oud, leather, tobacco, and dried fruit are all fighting for the top spot. It opens pungent and strong. Here, the leather is dry, not dusty as in Rooh Al Assam. Then you have that dark accord in the leather that is given by the pepper. Now, after 20 minutes, everything smooths out. the dried fruit and the tonka beans actually gives a little bit of sweetness and smoothness to the leather, the tobacco, accord with the oud. So in the dry down, that's where the magic happens. This is not linear at all in the dry down. So in turn, the leather, the tobacco takes center stage with the oud. So you have these changes throughout the dry down. And at the end, you have vetiver and oud combo. This is beautiful. Compared with Rooh Al Assam, I prefer this one a little better. And then if I have to rate it, I would probably give this an 8.5 out of 10. Longevity was great, 8 to 10 hours. Projection in sillage was great. For projection, I got 8 to 7 hours on average. And then again, as the same profile as Rooh Al Assam, again, opening, you get a blast of rich, dark notes. Really interesting. After 30 minutes, it just dies down. Here, after 20 minutes, it dies down and then you get smooth. So yeah, there's a transition there. So depending on what you like, you might not be able to forego the opening or bear with it until you get to dry down. Or if you like strong, again, like I said, dry down is gonna seem like meh, is a letdown. But for the older profile, I feel like Abeer Malyasia is way better, is a bit better than Rooh Al Assam. So next is Asrar Indonesia. This is my favorite out of the 3 offering in the Oudh Al Boruzz line. This is the most sophisticated and elegant out of the bunch. This opens out with clean oud. You have ginger, bergamot, and grapefruit. This is beautiful. Like the note combination, I've never smelled it before, so this was really intriguing to me. Now in the dry down, what is happening is that the bergamot is replaced by tea and a clean vetiver. And let me tell you guys, the blend here, it is beautiful. It is rich, but yet fresh. And then you have a woody backbone to ground all those like fleeting fresh scents to the ground. It gives us richness and presence. And then the woody backbone is mainly cedar and then that oud. Again, not animalic, just clean oud. For me, this longevity, I had like 8 to 10 hours like the others. Projection was great, 6 to 7 hours as the others again. And sillage about the same thing. Now, for occasion, this is really versatile. You can wear it at an office, you can wear it casually, you can wear it dressed up. Can use this for a date or office scent. If I was going to rate this, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. I'm not giving it a 10 because it is kind of expensive. It's like 170, between 150 and 170 for 50 ml. But with the quality of the ingredients and then the way this is blended and then the scent profile, this is an instant buy for me. And I'm gonna get myself a bottle of this in a few weeks. There's no question about it. I really enjoyed wearing this. I've never smelled anything like this before. And the notes, the ginger, the tea, the clean vetiver, and the grapefruit mixed with that oud note is just wonderful. So again, this is great, guys. I wish they had samples available so people can actually sample them easily before actually buying them. I had to wait for a month to actually receive these because I ordered them from eBay and it got shipped from Kuwait, I think. So guys, out of the 3, my favorite is Asrar Indonesia, then followed by Abeer Malyasia, and then last place is Rooh Al Assam. So in conclusion, Asrar Indonesia is a buy for me, is a baller worthy, it's going to my collection. If you're thinking about buying any of these three offering from the Oudh Al Boruzz line, I would say take in consideration the transition from the opening to the dry down. Pungent, then it tones down, it becomes smooth. If you're looking for something that is pungent through and through out of the full wearing, then I don't think you'll find anything that will satisfy that for you. So next stop will be reviewing or testing the two other offerings that are must-be's from the Rasasi luxury line. I'll be receiving that probably for in the next month. I'm ordering them from Kuwait, so it takes time to come in. Yeah, and then that will be it. I'll come back with a review on these two, and then hopefully you'll find something interesting. All right, thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and then take care.